Hi lovely people, my name is Jahan. How are we all doing? I am currently doing my makeup because I'm actually running a little bit late. I am off on a day trip today. I'm going to York with some friends, and if you don't know, York is just the most stunning place to visit. It's also the most haunted place in the UK, which honestly, that's just vibes. I'm using this new blush. It's from Chanel. It's called Les Beiges. I've probably clapped that, and I love it. I'm kind of obsessed, so trying it out properly for the first time today. Me and my friends started this thing where we go on a day trip once a month. So last month we went to Haworth, which is a very bookish village in Yorkshire. It is gorgeous. It's where the Bronte sisters grew up, so you see a lot of literary references there. You've also got the Bronte Museum. The Bronte sisters, they wrote works like Jane Eyre, Wuthering Heights. I'm sure you've heard of them. They're very famous. Next month we're going to Warwick Castle. We've been to Warwick Castle in the past, about 6 months ago, but we loved it. And in the summer they've got like a lot of medieval events on, like jousting. Ugh, I love it. I really want to go to a Renaissance festival. If anyone knows of any Renaissance festivals in the UK, let me know, because that is a bit of me. So yeah, I'm going to take you along with me to York, and then I believe tomorrow I've got no plans. I'm going to stay at home, have a bit of a bookish day, figure out what's on my TBR for May, which is always a lot of fun. And yeah, so stay tuned for some York content. Wait, before I let you go, I got this package yesterday from my lovely friend Nonie. She is Buckley Babe on TikTok. I believe she's also starting a YouTube very soon. I'm going to link her down below, so go check her out. She sent me a little surprise in the post. So I've got my box cutter. I'm gonna open it because I don't think I can handle going out all day and not knowing what this is. Right, what could it be? This is the cutest gift I have ever received. If you don't know, I actually collect Sylvanian families. Nonie sent me the Tuxedo Cat family and I'm obsessed. How sweet to send someone a gift in the post, and also how thoughtful. Like, I collect these. This will go perfectly in my Sylvanian family house. I just love it. It really suits her as well because she's a cat mum. She's got 2 cats. They're very cute. And now, whenever I see these on display, I'm gonna think of her. Go give her a follow. Her content's really good. Her recommendations are always on point. She's actually really funny as well. So yeah, I'm gonna link her down below. Okay, so this is £7.50 hardback, The Works, and it's our July book club book.
Woo!
So,
yay!
do you want a copy as well?
Yes, please.
Copies for everyone?
Yeah. Woo!
Hannah, I found your favourite book and it's only a £5.
Yeah, don't you love
Went
it?
to this one, I went.
What colour humour?
Oh, Sarah's favourite book is Verity, and it's only a
Yeah,
£5.
my favourite is.
You know which one I genuinely want to read? Icebreaker.
Yeah, like that
My
looks
mate
really
is
good.
reading it at the moment, and like honestly, an ice hockey romance, like yes.
Why not? I love random sports romances.
Oh,
Lessons in
Lessons in Chemistry looks good as well. So.
Did you just take the sticker off and stick it on the table?
I'll put it in the bin. I'll do something with it. I just don't want to.
What are you getting? Oh. Oh my god, it's your twin.
I'm doing the smile.
So Hannah bought something from the Lucky Dip. We're gonna find out what it is.
Might be bar soap. Oh, I think it is a bar soap.
Alright, and then right next to us there's a fight going on.
We're trying to do like a wholesome
Right, okay, well,
boxing.
let's just see what you got whilst the fight is going on.
Oh, fucking hell. Sorry, not swear on this channel. You know what's going on? Yeah.
Oh, turn it
Handmade
over.
soap bar.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right, let's see who's winning the fight. Let's see who's winning the fight. Okay, her second Lucky Dip.
What did you get, Hannah? I missed it. Okay, first things that counts. Oh!
Oh, stunning. So you got a rose quartz. Yeah. I don't know what these are.
Oh! Now the dogs are
Now the dogs are fighting.
Hi everyone, it is now Sunday. I had a fabulous time in York. I ended up doing quite a bit of shopping, so I thought let's do a little haul. Starting off with books, I popped into The Works and found a hardback edition of Happy Place by Emily Henry for only £7.50. Like, what? It is stunning. It's hot pink, which is my favourite colour, if you can't tell. And yeah, £7.50 is an absolute steal. This is our July book for our book club, so I'm very excited to read it. The next book I found is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. Again, hot pink, I'm here for it. I found this in a Oxfam bookshop for £3.99, guys. £3.99, and it's pretty good condition as well. Like, there's a little bit of wear and tear on the corners, but other than that, £3.99, yes please. On to miscellaneous items. We popped into this shop. It was like a holistic crystals, incense sticks kind of shop. And they had like a Lucky Dip. So I ended up picking from the Lucky Dip this creation. It's a incense stick holder. I don't know what the vision was behind this. I think it's a deer. Yeah. I don't know if it suits the vibes of my house. I will keep it just because I think it's hilarious. So yeah, this is what I ended up getting from York. We also went to the York Dungeons, which is always a good time. When you first walk in, there's like a photo op. So me and my friends got our photo taken. I ended up buying the photo at the end in this really cool blood frame. So this is me and my friends being silly geese, and we're in this random blood frame, which is honestly yeah, why did I decide to pick this out? I don't know, but I'm here for it. I love it. You can't go to York and not buy some chocolate. I ended up buying some very fancy chocolate in this small box. Now, it may only be 6 pieces and it may have been extremely expensive and probably not worth the money, but you know what? When in York, you just buy some chocolate. So I love it. Like, how am I supposed to eat this? This is so cute. I just want to look at it. The next item I may have already opened, guys. It is from a shop called The Shop That Shall Not Be Named. I ended up buying a time turner from the Noble collection. So I don't know if you can see it very well in the video because there's like a mirror behind it, but the time turner's in this box. This is the display box that it comes with. You can also just take the time turner out, you can wear it, it's usable. It's such a stunning piece to own. I love anything by the Noble collection and I've wanted this for a really long time. So when in York, you just buy what you want. I'm pulling it out a little bit, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm obsessed. It's really, really pretty. And this is going right on my Harry Potter shelf.
So I forgot to show you in the earlier clip, but I also picked out some crystals from that same holistic shop. This was from a Lucky Dip bag, and it's going right into the collection. I've got a lot of these now. A lot I've just picked up myself from the ground. Oh, I need to remove these stickers. For now, we're just going to turn it over. This is definitely my favourite one. This one is also mega pretty. Love a rose quartz. It's not bringing any love into my life currently, but I've got high hopes that eventually it will work.
Now, one thing I do as a reader is I put a lot of pressure on myself. I don't know why, I've always done it. I've been putting together my May TBR, which is like one of my favourite things to do at the end of each month. And I ended up having to take some books out because this is becoming ridiculous. I have added too many books. But regardless, let's go through my May TBR. The first book I want to read in May is a book I am currently reading. Now, I've not read the past few days, so it's been a while since I picked this up. But from what I have read, it is gorgeous. I'm obsessed. I'm still a little bit hurt it wasn't shortlisted for the Women's Prize for Fiction. And that book is Wandering Souls by Cecile Pin. This is going to be the first book I finish in May, if not before May. I'm actually going to read a little bit of this evening. So I run a book club here in Manchester with some friends. It's called the Manchester Book Society. You can go follow us on Instagram. And we're an in-person book club. We meet once a month. It's just a really good time. It's like the highlight of my month. Now, something really exciting happened to us recently. We got selected to help shadow read one of the shortlisted books for the Women's Prize for Fiction. Now, we don't know what book that will be until next week, but regardless, my goal, which used to be reading the entire long list, is now shifted to reading the entire short list, is still in full force. One of the books that's been shortlisted for the Women's Prize for Fiction is The Marriage Portrait by Maggie O'Farrell. This is my edition. I have a gorgeous, stunning edition. She's big, but this is on my TBR for May. I really hope I can get to this. On my May TBR, I also have 2 more books that have been shortlisted for the Women's Prize for Fiction. I don't have the physical copies yet, but the first book is Black Butterflies by Priscilla Morris. I just think this cover is stunning. I've heard really good things. I was on the tram the other day and there was a girl reading it and she was like so into it and it just made me want to read it. The next book that's also been shortlisted is Trespasses by Louise Kennedy. I was in Waterstones the other day. They've got a whole table dedicated to this book. I don't know anything about it, but I'm curious. I'm going to read it in May. The May book club pick is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. I showed you this book earlier. I picked it up for $3.99. I'm looking forward to jumping into this. The next book that's on my May TBR, I have had on my TBR for the last few months, ever since I read the first book in this trilogy, and that is The Dragon Republic by R.F. Kuang. I'm meeting R.F. Kuang next month. I've still not finished this trilogy. The first book was a masterpiece, so I actually really do want to read this book. I just don't know why I haven't. I don't know. Is it the time? Probably not, because I've read everything else. I did read Babel last month, which was just stunning. Gorgeous, amazing, changed my life kind of book. So R.F. Kuang can do no wrong. Cannot wait to read this. Now, these are some heavy books. I don't think any of these are light reads. So to lighten up my TBR, I've also included volumes 3, 4 and 5 of Uron High School Host Club. In my last video, I read volumes 1 and 2. This is one of my favourite mangas of all time. It's a comedy. It's just the best. I reread it every few years. I think I read this for the first time when I was like 14 or 15. And if you want to read a manga, read this series. It's brilliant. So this is my TBR for May, minus the books that I don't own yet. I just think it's so weird. Like, what a weird combination of books. Like, what is this? Like, who am I? Will I read them all? I don't know. I'm a bit of a mood reader. We'll see. I at least want to read the Women's Prize for Fiction books, like at the very least. So I'm going to wrap the video up here. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a lot of fun. It's actually the first time I took my camera out and actually filmed. Like, I've got a little bit of a fear of that, but in York, I managed to do it. Please like the video, please comment, please subscribe. It really makes my day. I'm really trying to grow here on YouTube, and when I read comments, I'm just like, oh, the support. I love it. And I will see you in the next video.